to the 10th episode of
Not sure what's going on, but it's happening.
Today, we are at a new location, if you couldn't
And I'm your host, Giovanna Gianconi.
Oh, this is your fault for bringing up the ice cream. I was like already prepared to dive into
No,
that.
I'm ready. And he's like, who are these lunatics with mini mics?
He's just getting
Oh my gosh,
older.
twin, we have the same problem. His car won't unlock without the key in the car.
Wait, my car unlocked with the key the other day. I was
I
shocked.
have to go to Honda and figure out the whole thing.
You gotta do. Oh, and I'm your host, Callie. Just felt
And
like I
today
did
we're in a new location, and we're obviously a little distracted, but we're in a new location here. We're currently in Ohio, but the reason of that being is we went to Candy Cloud, which we talked about, I think, in the last podcast, but it might have got cut out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's indented on the side. I just realized this.
Yeah.
So I have
This is my drink.
massive
straw, guys.
like chocolate ice cream, and then also I have a latte. It's a very mid latte. It's like good, but it's not like crazy. I don't know anything, but the ice cream's crazy good. That
This
thoroughly
is
makes
like
up for it.
a lemonade slushie. It's like blue raspberry lemonade slushie,
That sounds good.
but I also think it's like, I don't know, it's got some energy in it. I don't know. I fully fell in the crack. But today on our location episode, we thought that we would talk about our favorite friendship memories. This is what I got. I like didn't show you. It's called Better Than Anything. I don't know. It's like chocolate cake, caramel, little Heath Bits ice cream. It's really
Mine was
good.
called Dirt Cake. So good. So we both made lists of all of our favorite childhood friendship, or not childhood friendship memories, just friendship memories from our entire 97 years of being friends.
Mm-hmm.
So we have not looked over the list though, so I can guarantee there's going to be like 40 different repeats on this, even though I don't even have 40 things. So,
You can start. I'm making
okay.
ice cream.
So my first one, childhood memories. Do you know what I'm about to say?
No, I'm just not okay right
So
now.
one time back in the day, we were psychotic and...
Oh,
Do you already know what I'm about to say? No, I actually don't know if you know the one I'm going to say. Well, you know it, but like...
wait. There's one that I'll have to tell you when we're not recording because I remember it. I'm like, this is so bad.
So we had this theory where if you flush the toilet, the shower would turn on. So I went in the bathroom, flushed the toilet, and Callie stood in the shower. The shower never turned on. And then she slammed the shower door, but this was like a communal thing. And then the shower door shattered.
And then afterwards we sat and just watched the BFG. My parents were so mad. It was not even funny. I did not think you were going to start with that one. The first one that I have is, this is sort of like a minor one. We were at drop-off for school. And our parents, not drop-off, pick-up. Mm-hmm. And I was standing with you and your mom because, I don't know, my parents weren't there yet. And you wanted a sip from my water bottle, so I gave you my Camelback. You know, like the ones that squeeze. I took you a sip from it, and I wanted it back, so I took it from you. I squeezed it all down your shirt. You started crying. Your mom was like, Gigi, you should have just gave the water bottle back.
Story time. When we used to sit at your kitchen table and do like jalapeno eating competitions.
Wait, that reminds me of the napkin one. You remember that?
When you'd use 1,000 different napkins eating spicy popcorn.
Because we were doing a competition to see who could use the most napkins. And you got through like one napkin.
We used to like compete on the most random things. But we used to just sit there and eat endless jalapeno peppers. And I remember my mouth was so on fire and having to eat spoons of sour cream. It was so spicy.
And you don't even like sour cream, do you?
No, I hate sour cream.
I love sour cream. I will eat sour cream by the spoonful for fun.
I won't.
Like, I love sour cream.
Like if there's like something going on where it's like Mexican and there's like sour cream, I use Greek yogurt instead.
I love sour cream so much. Any excuse to use sour cream, I'm taking it.
No.
Cool. The Ghost / Piper Rockell sleepover. Oh. Ghost by Lev Cameron and Butterflies by, was it Piper Rockell?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. It was me, Gigi, and Lily. We were having a sleepover at your second house. Mm-hmm. And Gigi was like, this was during her psychotic phase. And me and Lily the whole time were just like, what is Gigi on? She was losing her mind. She keeps blasting these songs. We're like, our ears are bleeding. And then she decided she wanted to do the thing where you have your hoodie and you put your legs through the armholes and you walk around like that. And Gigi just made us walk around her room like that. Was that the same sleepover that me and you shared Gino's old mattress?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we laid on it. It was going this way. We were laying this way. I'm telling you, the worst night's sleep I've ever gotten. Did you just spit out ice cream?
No.
That was Horrible. I ended up getting up because I had brought like a little camping mat. So I just moved to the other side of the living room and laid there.
What night sleep was better though? That one? Or when you would bring just a sheet to a sleepover?
Whose house was the only sheet at?
That was a multiple time thing.
See, if it was at Lily's house,
No, that's the most
hers was
comfortable
much
floor. No,
she
that's
does.
floor.
It's
I can sleep a lot of places, but like overall, like sleeping on a floor with nothing is not really normally comfortable. Sleeping on Lily's floor is the best night's sleep you'll ever have in your entire life.
Oh yeah. No, I think that was up there for worst sleepover sleep. Like, oh my god.
Okay, to go to mine. Is that sleep worse? Or when you would leave sleepovers in the middle of the night while I was sleeping, I would just wake up and you were gone.
Yeah. See, and I don't get how you don't remember the like giant cutting board that your mom would bring like the popcorn out in the living room because she didn't want it on the floor.
Yeah, I know that cutting board.
I told you about that before, and you were like, no, that never
I know.
happened.
Like I don't remember that happening, but I can see my mom doing that.
It happened. I remember.
It's definitely something she would do. She's very paranoid about food and dirt and everything like that. Okay, a recent one. When we filled your pool, or attempted to fill your pool with glow sticks, and then I have a video on my phone of you jumping in the pool, but it's not a deep pool. It's like, what, 4 feet at most? It's like 4 foot deep, like, pool, and it was filled with glow sticks, and she jumped in
Filled with glow sticks.
off a ladder with, I believe, a floaty on.
It's because it was like late at night in high
Do you want me to say the song that was playing?
Yeah.
It was Mystical Magical by Benson Boone.
Stop. Wait, I remember.
I don't know what we were doing, and this was within the last, like, 6 months.
I think that was like one night after I worked.
Oh, we had both worked.
Yeah, we both worked.
That was when I lived in my car for like 48 hours, and I didn't go home, and I was literally going one thing to the next, to the next, to the next.
Yeah.
It was that day, because I had come from the Winchells, but from before there, I was at work.
Oh, wait. When we would do meal delivery, and this was one of the first times, so we would go around and we would deliver meals to the homebound parishioners of my church. We went to deliver a meal to this one lady. We get there. Her son or whatever comes out and was like, oh, she fell in her bathtub. You remember that one?
Like, I'm trying to.
She fell in her bathtub, and we were like, oh my goodness, is she okay? He's like, I don't know. You guys can go. The whole time we still had like other places to go. It was really awkward the rest of the time. It was like, oh.
Yeah. And then there's me probably laughing. And like,
Oh no, we were all laughing because it was like, oh.
because it's just such an awkward situation of someone being like, oh yeah, like she's not okay. Like, you can go. Like,
She fell in the bathtub, but you can just leave.
being at Panera and just being in such a need to get the meat in. Like, like such an extreme need.
Oh my gosh. I needed that meat.
And then just to go with that, like all of our Panera crash outs that are just like endless.
Oh yeah, that was something that I had on my list. The studying for midterms, but like not actually studying for midterms. Like I'm thinking the specific one that I'm remembering is we went to the old C3E building, the one that caught on fire. Casually, when we were there, we were studying for midterms, and we asked our parents if we could go to the Bean, and we were able to walk over there.
Such
by
freedom.
ourselves.
Wow.
That was like
So much freedom.
so much freedom.
Now we're road tripping around.
I know. Now we're not even in the same state as our parents, and they're kind of like, "You're all good."
When the time that I taught you how to ride a bike.
I have that one on here.
When we went to, I loved going to that park. Because it was so nice to have like a nice like park playground area near us that we could walk to.
Nice.
When we were there, it was nice.
It was okay.
It was decent. I mean, it wasn't one of those parks where you're like
It
a
was a little
kid
sketchy.
dreaming of it. Not until after we moved.
No, it had always been.
I went back there like last year or something, and it was literally like exactly the same, but like hadn't been updated. Like, you know what I mean? Where it's just like getting old, and it was so sad. But I taught you how to ride a bike. I remember like pushing
without training wheels. Okay?
Without training
I had to do it with training wheels.
I remember being like, I won't let go of it, and I just like let you go on the basketball court. And I want to know how many laps I've ridden around that basketball court, because it has to be so many.
I was completely content with, the training wheels, but
And I'm over here like, how does this girl not know how to ride a bike yet? Like, I gotta teach her, because like riding a bike is basic human things.
yeah. So when at your first house, we would come, first of all, we spent like all day at school together and then every day after school together. And if we couldn't have a play date, it was actually like the worst day ever.
One time it was like over Christmas or something, or like sometime in the winter, and for whatever reason, for like 2 weeks, we couldn't hang out outside of school. And I remember being like, that was miserable. I remember every day being like, why can't I go to Callie's yet? Like,
it was really depressing. We would go over to her house and go to, I think this might have been, didn't you have your own room for a little bit?
For most of the time.
Yeah. So we would go in your room and we would prepare a play. And we would go to the top of the stairs and we would perform it for your parents.
And because our stairs, I don't know how to describe it. There was like the stairs and then there were like these metal railings that were like quite ornate for the house.
Yeah.
And they were there. So it had this good spot where you could like drop a blanket down like a curtain.
Yeah.
And hold it from the top. So we had curtains and everything. Like, I mean, if you're a child and you want to perform plays in your house, we had a really good setup. We had like a home theater. And it was just because of how the stairs were set up so we could like draw curtains and everything.
Yeah, it was literally all the time that we would do that too.
I forgot about that.
But when we were over at your house, our families were having like dinner together. We were playing on the little trampoline.
I have that one.
And I went to get the ball from Gino. I fell off. Keep in mind, this is one of those tiny trampolines.
Rebounder.
Yeah. I fell off of it, twisted my ankle, and her dad's like, just go sit in the pool, you'll be fine.
My dad's a believer, like, that injuries don't exist. Like, one time my brother, I might have pushed him down the stairs, and he broke his foot. And I might have, guys. Like, I don't know if that happened. Like, I actually am not really sure what happened, because he blamed it on me, I blamed it on him. Like, I was chasing him. So I don't know if he just fell or I pushed him down the stairs, and he like twisted his ankle or foot on the banister and broke his foot. And even after my brother got like a splint and everything, my dad was like, "You're fine, toughen up." And I'm like, "What the heck?" And keep in mind, my dad has had so many surgeries in life for so many injuries. So like my dad's fully aware of injuries, and yet he decides to tell people, "Oh, you're fine. That's not an injury. You can push through."
Yeah, I was indeed not fine. I had a fracture in my leg and then had to go get a cast.
Because I remember the day that you got it. It was like the next day or something. We sat in the back seat of your car and ate lunch meat. We ate salami in the back seat of your car the next day after you came from the doctor.
I got the splint? Because I'm pretty sure I got a splint before.
Yeah, and I remember you were also parked like not in my driveway. You were parked like almost parallel, parked like half in my driveway, half on the road. And I was like, we ate salami in your back seat.
Do you remember the one time we were at OLP on the playground?
And your dad was joking that you were going to be in a bubble. Because there was like, it was in your patterns of breaking bones.
That was not it. I was going to say, we were playing on the playground and my mom had said that we could go to the car to eat lunch. We went in the car and she told me, I could turn the AC on. I fully turned the heat on. And we were like, why is it so hot?
And like fully turn the heat on. And like where we live in the summer, it can get decently hot. Like it's weird. Yeah. It goes from like, it's like either like 75 in the summer or like 95, humidity 3,000%. So like it was probably like 80 degrees out at least.
It was hot. And I fully turned the heat on. Completely on.
And I remember you had that like toilet for like in your car. That car, oh my gosh, I remember the time that my mom's car like ran out of gas or something in the school parking lot and we all had to go in your mom's car home. So we were like sitting in the middle of it because there weren't enough seats. It was like more of a van style, but
it was bigger. I have one.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I have
not
checks,
sure if
but
I want to share it or not because it's like a really good one.
Well, I can cut anything.
You should be shaking in your boots.
This one's just, simple, more of a statement. Food aggression, but especially with Lloyd. Like, character.
Lloyd. Dude.
Oh.
My first, not really, that was like I was falling over like any cartoon guy, but like Lloyd in particular from Lego Ninjago, specifically the movie where he and his friends fight Lord Garmadon, his dad. The LLOYD, I named you. Like, it's just a quote. I know the movie so well.
I went to rewatch the other day
Guys.
and it wasn't hitting. Like, I convinced I wasn't watching the right thing. Because there's like, I swear, 5 different versions on Netflix.
Yeah.
Of different episodes and things. And it just like wasn't giving what like I remember it giving. So I don't think I was watching the right one.
Probably not. But guys, he was so hot. He was like my first true love.
By the way, he's yay big.
Oh, when we went through our life phase, so
oh my god, I'm like forgetting half my childhood. Like I'm just
I literally blanked on half of the stuff. I was like, what? Every day after school, I feel like it was always at my house.
We went to your house a lot.
Do you remember the giant slime? I just now am remembering this.
I do remember that.
One Christmas, these tie together. One Christmas, I had got a gallon of glue from my aunt, and I made a giant slime. Well, we would go to the basement, and we would make giant bubbles and slide chairs under it. That's how big the slime was.
It was massive, and we would... we spent so much time in your basement.
We did. I just remembered we would swim on the floor.
That's another one of mine. We used to swim on the basement floor also.
We did.
We'd make slime in that basement. We did literally like so much in that basement.
Oh yeah. That's because the basement was just basically one big playroom.
It really was. And like there was so much space and everything was down there. And
no, but the Game of Life, basically after school when Gigi would come to my house, we would immediately get out the Game of Life, and the two cards that we wanted the most were actor and singer. They both, I think, the singer pays $70,000, the actor pays $100,000.
Neither of that is like crazy salaries either.
No, because we never took the college route.
Never.
But
because you got to be able to get actor and singer.
You wanted the singer more than anything, even though it paid less. And we would fight over it, and we would like cheat in the way that we could get houses and cars. We were like,
it was crazy. And you also wanted like a bajillion kids, and you stacked them on top of your car.
And
the thing is I've played it since, unless it's just us two playing in like a heated way. The Game of Life is not a heated game at all.
People don't get it.
The Game of Life is such a not intense game. It would sit on the coffee table and we would be standing like yelling. Like
this was like intense.
This was like the end of like a long intense game of Monopoly, but it was just the Game of Life.
Yeah. And people don't know how to play it the right way. Like I've played it with Clara and she just doesn't.
And they're like, well, that's not how you play. And I'm like, so that is how you play. Like there's ways.
The way you spin to get the babies, you're like not actually spinning.
You're like,
it's a fake spin. Like,
spinning
oops, I got a 10 again.
But it's never, it's like we're both cheating, but like.
You don't call the other person out on it.
You don't call it out.
You let it happen.
Yeah, it's you let it happen because that's how you're playing. And it's such an intense game.
Yeah.
And so much like yelling and intenseness to go into that game.
Basically, only we can play it together.
Yeah, it just never, like, nobody understands the Game of Life like I understand the Game of Life. Like, I see it and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a crazy game. And people are like,
oh,
it's like a game. Like, it's nothing crazy. And I'm like,
no, the lore behind that game.
So there was this closet in Callie's house. And the shape of it was a vacuum closet. That's like what it was built for, because the shelves were like half the size of it, basically.
The bottom shelves, the tops were...
Yeah, so like some of the shelves were like in a little bit, so there was like an empty spot in the bottom, so the vacuum's like this, so it can like fit in there. I don't know if you know what vacuum closet is.
Vacuum's like an L. It fits.
So it's like it was like the closet was built to fit that, and we would take the vacuum out and put it in the bathroom, and then we would sit in the bottom of the vacuum closet that had to be like tiny.
I remember sitting like this on the wall.
Yes,
so
that's how we would
sit,
and we would both sit in there, and we would do arts. We spent.
Was it just me, or was the more coveted spot the one where you like were in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because it's like you're fully tight in there.
Yeah, even though the other one you could like actually sit up.
I so badly wish we could go back to the house just to see the size of the closet.
We literally should,
because like
we can just be like, hey,
can we just like walk around the corner here and look at the closet?
Yeah, like I know this is a crazy request, but I actually used to live here. Can I just like look at that vacuum closet again?
My mom's trying to convince me to buy our childhood home. It's on the market though.
Everything was a challenge with us. Everything is why I'm so competitive now. Like, and we don't really do challenges like that anymore. But I'm telling you, if we did, my competitive nature has not lessened at all. It's actually got worse.
Literally anything. Like we'd be eating dinner and suddenly it's like, how many jalapenos can you eat?
Yeah. Who can finish faster? Like, what are we doing?
Like, who can do more cartwheels? Who can do this? Like everything. There's a competition. And swimming on the floor.
Dude, that was actually so insane.
Like, who comes up with swimming on the floor?
I don't know.
And it was like hard floor.
I forgot what my house looked like. I'm like too much in my old house, and like I lived in that one for so long that's like.
You guys sold your house also so randomly.
Maybe to you, it had been pretty planned for us.
Well, it was just like, because it was in that time of life where we saw each other like once every like 5 months. I swear, it was in that phase. So it was like, oh, Callie's selling her house. Oh, she's moving in right next to me, basically.
That was like 7th to 9th grade. I swear we like fell off.
Like we were still best friends, but we never saw each other.
Yeah, it was so weird. That was actually crazy times. Like, 7th and 8th grade, we still saw each other once a week for school.
Yeah.
But, like, 9th grade, I swear we maybe saw each other 5 times that whole year. I'm not.
That was
joking.
actually crazy.
That was insane.
Yeah, we were really bad at planning things for a while. And still are. This podcast is.
This podcast is holding us together.
Because it makes it so it's like you have to do something.
Yeah. That actually reminds me. I think it was... Actually, you come up with something because I have to find... I have to find
chicken.
the evidence for this. We can...
The sleepover where we randomly went shopping and then we came home and did makeup and then you woke me up at 3 in the morning to learn that one TikTok dance.
It was Fancy Like Dance. I couldn't sleep, so I was like, let's learn that. Dude, the makeup that we did was like that rainbow eye.
Yeah, and it was like black on my face, like all the colors just like mixed together.
I don't even remember why we went shopping.
I have no clue.
Like, that was so obscure of us. Keep in mind this picture.
Okay.
This was 2022, okay?
She's like, so here's your Instagram.
Yeah, I'm stalking her. I'm pretty sure 2022 was summer after 8th grade.
Yes, it was. Because our school passwords used to have our graduation year in them. At OLP.
We have passwords.
Yeah, it was like your last name in 22 or something. For like computer.
You know, that's basically what my email is. Where was I going with that? What was I even saying?
That picture.
Oh, that picture.
I have a thought from that, but I don't know if it's so. You say yours.
Okay. So, that was the day that we went to...
What kind of party was that?
Wedding party.
Oh.
That's what that one note was. Okay, I couldn't remember what it was. Because I had it as wedding party boy drama. And I was like, what? Okay, I'm getting it now. So we were there, and this was very much during the phase of like, who's your crush? Who's your crush?
Mm-hmm. Okay, because I was thinking about this the other day, and I remember what we were doing, and I was like, why would we end up at that park? And because I remember where we were and what we were talking about, but I was like, why would we end up there? But I felt like it was before that. But if it was that...
No, it was that.
Okay, so then it all adds up.
Because we were actually at the party, and then we were like, oh, let's go to the park.
Let's be so adult, and let's walk to the park that's right down the block.
Yeah. So we went over there, and we were sitting around talking, and you guys were, like, trying to pry it out of me who my crush was
No,
at the
because
time.
she was... It's one of those things where she's like, I won't tell you. I won't tell you. And it's like, it's just like, just say it. Just say it.
I've got better about that. But, like, that used to be really, really bad.
No, like, you wouldn't... Like, you...
I couldn't say it. I was, like, physically...
She couldn't physically say it.
Inhibiting. I just could not say
But then she said it. And I think you, like, ran off after. I think it was one of those things where you, like, said it. And then, like, ran 10 feet away.
That's actually the most pick-me thing ever. What is wrong with me?
Guys, this is who I like.
I can't tell you. Oh, no. But you know who it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm just thinking.
Yeah, because that's why I was thinking about this.
Imagine.
The camera's about to die. Okay, good. We can charge it.
I was just going to say, imagine if that me could see me right now.
She'd be in absolute shock.
Yeah, because
She would literally imagine she runs away from us and then she sees you now.
Yeah. Like, I gave up on that as soon as I hit 9th grade. Mm-hmm. It might have even been before then. I was like, you know what? I can't do this. Like, it's so unreasonable. Here I am right 14. Now.
Yeah, and now here you are now. Like 4 years later-ish.
I know. The growth.
The growth.
Could you imagine if I would have acted on that then?
Did you have the bob then, or was that... No, you had the bob after that.
Bob was 10th grade. Worst years of my life. Worst year of my life, 10th grade.
But you made it out. You literally went...
I survived.
From you then, 2022, to you now, 2026.
Yeah. The progress, guys.
Crazy.
Younger me would be in total shock with where I'm at now, based off that very situation. Crazy. Okay, that's it for this half. We will see you when we go get our chicken.
Chicken.
This is actually insulting.
So this is so bad. Oh, 3rd grade, you were in front of the class.
That was 2 years back to back.
It was. What happened in third grade is we had these like class presentations where like you would dress up as a historical figure. Actually, did you do that for that? Were you Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah, because then there was the time before where I was St. Catherine of Bologna.
Yeah, so she dressed up as Abraham Lincoln, and her shoe, the sole of it broke.
Yeah, fully fell off, no warning. Mm-hmm. Had to go down to the principal's office, and the principal, she loved me. Mm-hmm. So, but what I was saying is in 2nd grade, we were playing this math game, and Were you in that class?
Yeah.
Okay. I was pretty sure that was the year that we were in.
Yeah, first grade is when we were separate.
And then we had to, like, the people who were in the lead got to go up to the front, and they would answer questions up there instead of just being at their desk. So I got up there, but right before then, I had told the teacher, I was like, hey, I really have to go to the bathroom. Can I please go to the bathroom? She's like, we're almost done. Just wait. Had she not talked to my first grade teacher. So I'm standing in front of the entire class. Pee right in front of everybody. That was horrible.
Oh, I'm like reading a text message.
Yeah, I know. I saw. That was actually horrible. So I had to go up to the nurse's office to get a change of clothes, and she didn't have anything that fit me. So the skirt I was wearing went down to my ankles. I'm telling you, I don't know how I wasn't bullied for that. How was I not bullied for that? It's because I was...
Because you were Callie Driscoll.
Dude,
obviously.
Everyone in the school knew who I was.
They like worshipped her.
It was insane. Like,
yeah,
I didn't do anything special.
You literally did nothing special at all.
No.
Like, everyone like wanted to be friends with the popular girl, and then you didn't. Or like, but you also were the popular girl, but you didn't try to be.
I don't know. So, yeah, I peed in front of the entire class, but in first grade, I was sitting at my desk, and I raised my hand because I'm like, hey, I've got to go to the bathroom. She would not call me. She's like, put your hand down. I peed in that chair and I walked away.
Did you tell her?
No. I walked out of that class. They pulled me out. They're like, Callie, can you come here? I go out into the hall. They're like, did you pee in the chair?
You're like, no.
The girl sat in my pee. Talk about mortifying.
What also happened in first grade was you broke your arm before the school year, basically.
Yeah, I was
because you were out for the first like week or like couple days of school there.
Yeah, because it was downtown.
Every single person in the school knew that she broke her arm, except I didn't. So I thought Callie had just like ghosted me and wasn't friends with me anymore, or like something like that. And everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, she's Callie, the girl who broke her arm." This and the other thing, and I'm like, "What are they talking about?" And she did, in fact,
I don't know how everyone knew that.
I remember being like, and they were like trying to figure out who it was, and I was like, "Who is it? Callie's not here."
That's like when I broke my.
You had a walker.
I had to go to school with a walker. With a walker.
I remember everyone wanting to help you. I remember trying to help you also.
Yeah.
Like trying to help you, and I was like, who are you to be helping us? Girl, you hate me.
No, the teacher literally would let me pick who I wanted to help me. And everyone wanted to help because obviously you get out of class a little bit early. And I was not picking most people because I was like, excuse me, I don't like you. Yeah, I finally did get to use crutches. It took some convincing.
The time that my nail glue exploded. Oh my gosh. When my nail glue exploded everywhere and it got all over my leg and then it dried on my leg and it like crinkled up my skin. And it looked like a horror scene. Like it looked like I had been like absolutely scraped by like some claw. And then it had like healed over and scarred all weird. Like it looked so bad. Yeah. And there's still nail glue right here on my steering wheel.
And the way we just, like we had crashed out so hard after that. We literally just
sat on the floor in Hobby Lobby.
Yeah. I'm talking for a good 10 minutes.
And that was the time that we wanted to do scrapbooks. So we sat there for like an hour looking at scrapbook stuff and then didn't even buy the stuff.
It was actually so bad. We were not well that day.
That was your birthday celebration day.
That was a whole day.
When our schedules only can align for one day, so we do absolutely everything humanly possible in one day.
I look back at those pictures and I'm like, oh, we look so good. I
was thinking about that.
My tan back.
Oh my gosh, I've been going so pale. It's crazy. I want to go like literally lay on the beach. I need it to be tan before I go to Zach Bryan, so I can be tan for Zach Bryan. But then I also need it to be tan before I go to the Outer Banks, so I can't be like, so I'm not like scarily pale. And then I'll go to the Outer Banks. I can't burn, because last time I went to the Outer Banks, I got the short burn line that lasted all through last summer too. I burned my legs 2 summers ago in May.
I have a permanent short tan line. Permanent, but that's
and I also was because I fell asleep on the beach. This is what happened. I was in shorts and a bikini top, and the top was like also like thickly strapped, like that one like this. So it was like a really bad, like it was like if you're gonna burn, I feel like you should burn with like thinner straps, something like that, so that you can cover it and hide it. I could not hide this. It was like this neckline. It was like a weird neckline of it sounds weirder not like having on whatever. It was so bad and it lasted so long. Oh my gosh, there's people in suits going to Dave's Hot Chicken.
Reminds me of the first time you were tanning last summer and you sent us the picture and your legs were out and you looked like a rotisserie chicken.
It looked so bad. No, I will do anything to tan. There was times where it would be like 50 degrees out, but like sunny warm, but like cold out. So I'd wear and my lower legs don't tan as much as my like thighs, like upper leg.
Yeah.
So I would wear sweatpants and I'd roll them, and then wear a bikini top and then tan.
Yeah, because
it works
like 3.
It works perfect because you have some warmth, and then you're also working on tanning your shins because your shins don't tan.
Yeah.
But it worked out well, and it's also kind of nice to tan in that weather because you have no worry about being hot. Like there's no reason to like.
Yeah, you're not gonna get heat stroke.
Thank you for watching this week's Not Sure What's Going On, but It's Happening podcast, longest podcast name in the world.
Yeah, I know. Every time I say
thank you for bearing with the camera dying and switching to a phone multiple weeks. Not multiple weeks in a row, but just like you've had to deal with this.
I hope you enjoyed our location episode.
Yes, it's my car.
Okay, we will see you next week.
When my foot in here, I realized that the back of my car, like right there,
yeah,
it's like all stretched out. Look, like I don't know what's going on there.
Like
I don't know what's going on there. But adios.
Bye.